Take 2.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, but not too far away because we didn't know where it was, was a lovely little kingdom called Balsall Heath. In this quaint kingdom, disaster had struck after a savage dragon had rampaged the towns and villages, demanding the blood of one maiden each day. Luckily, the king... The king would welcome such guests from other cultures, but he thought a dragon was a bit too much with all the fire-breathing and girl-eatingness. To keep the dragon away, he decided to set up a lottery.
I shall set up a lottery.
After a tense meeting involving many a cup of coffee, fair trade of course, it was decided that each young girl in the kingdom should be given a number, and each day a number would be drawn. Whoever the girl that was picked was, she would be sped to the dragon at 1 o'clock sharp. The villagers were very sad about this. They understood it was for the good of the kingdom. So this worked fine for about 62 days, give or take, when horror of horrors, the beautiful Princess Karen. She was number one. Oh no, not the beautiful princess, that's the line.
Oh no, not the beautiful princess.
Guys, my sublime so you can all see. We're doing the story of St. George.
Oh, that's all right.
Although the king and his people were Although the king and his people were most upset about this news, the princess was a woman of dignity and pride, insisting she should remain as any of the other girls.
I'll do the same as any of the other girls.
Even though I'm so beautiful and charming,
even though I'm so beautiful and charming,
and charitable, and generally
very good at
I can do this for king and country.
I can do this for king and country.
And so, the princess marched to her doom. However, all hope was not lost. Conveniently, and most certainly not by chance, a tremendously dashing young cat. On his merry way, he bumped into an old family friend. He now lives as a hermit on the edge of the town. Mate, you need to explain that the kingdom is in a bit of a pickle.
He's not been listening.
And the young man, who turned out to be called George, was asked if there was a way around the princess being slain. You say, is there a way around the
Is there a way around the princess?
And George said,
I'll go save the princess
how
myself.
hard can it be
How hard can it be
to slay a dragon?
to slay a dragon?
Although it warned George that many a knight had already tried this and sacrificed their lives in the process, George could not be put off because he was such a brave young chap. And so the hermit told him to hurry, so it was 12 o'clock, leaving just 1 hour before the beautiful princess would be roasted and gobbled up. Soon the news of the mysterious night travelled around the kingdom, and a large crowd gathered round the dragon's cave to see what would happen. True L'Oreal fashion, before jumping off his trusted horse, taking one final look at the sun before entering the cave.
Excuse me, can we have a chat, please?
Karen, you need to be over here. Yeah. No. Go back and watch, because otherwise he's going to eat you. No, yes.
Excuse me, can we have a chat, please?
Dragon.
Dragon.
The dragon jumped out of the cage and demanded to know where his young maiden was.
I demand to know where my young maiden is.
They were decided that maybe it's time you left the young maiden below.
Well, actually, we've you leave the young maidens alone. Unless this kingdom for good.
Yeah.
I challenge you to a duel.
At this, the dragon got angry and started circling George. How ferocious and intimidating a dragon could be. Shaking in his boots. Suddenly, he heard the voice of the beautiful princess. Go on, George, you can do it. With a deep breath, George charged towards the dragon with his sword drawn. Cheering him on. After a few rounds, the dragon jumped and pushed George to the floor. No one can beat me now. No one can beat me now. But what the dragon had forgotten was that George had his sword. And with one more valiant strike, George stabbed the dragon under his wing where there were no scales to protect him. After a dramatic death, the dragon fell with a loud thud on the floor. And the villagers say, hurrah, George! Hurrah! To George! The princess ran to George and gave him a hug.
And a kiss.
Saving my friend, actually saving my friends and I.
You're welcome.
I knight you, Sir George, and from this day forth, you shall be the patron saint of England.
And with that, the villagers went to set up a party in celebration of George's bravery. After a blossoming romance, George and the princess married and lived happily ever after in the beautiful kingdom of Balsall Heath.